Hey guys, Gretchen with Healer's Insight. This one is going to be a little different video. I know you're used to the Reiki videos and we'll get back to those shortly. I know I have an attunement coming out today too. So this routine for yoga is not the cute little Vinyasa flow or even a restorative flow. This one is intentional to tremble and tremor, physically release trauma from your body. This yoga routine is based on research done by Richard Miller, Richard Levine, and David Bercelli, and my own research and training as a certified yoga, trauma certified yogi with my 500. So, what happens when we go through trauma? It traps in your body, your physical body, your energy body. Bercelli noticed during war-torn times that when a bomb would go off, shortly thereafter, children would shake and tremble and physically release this trauma from their bodies. Adults don't do that. So we have to intentionally create that tremble and that tremor to physically release that trauma from our body. It has a lot to do with stimulating that polyvagal nerve or the vagus nerve like we've discussed before. And that psoas muscle group, that trauma is holding in that psoas muscle group in that lower chakras and that polyvagus nerve. So we're going to stimulate it, tremble and tremor, make those muscles go into lethargy and shake them out. We are going to start with some upper chakra work, and then we will get to the leg work. I invite you to hold these poses until you are at your muscle comfort of 7 out of 10. This will change per day because you are not a robot. You are more like a plant. You change, you go with the flow daily. So don't expect to be able to hold the same pose for the same amount of time every single day. Give yourself a break. You're a human. You require different needs on different days. So let's get started. I'll give you a second to go ahead and put on something stretchy and meet you on the mat. We are going to begin in a seated position. We will be beginning with breath work to balance us and ending with breath work to invite that joy into our bodies. I'll see you back on the mat in just a minute. Hey, welcome back. So on the mat, we're going to begin in a seated position, whatever is comfortable for you. Put your hand up. Put those peace fingers down. Turn that hand towards you. And let's practice for a second. 2 little fingers on your left nostril. And switch thumb to your right nostril gently. Don't mash it. Gently and switch back and forth. Get that hand motion comfortable. Beautiful. We're going to begin by keeping these 2 fingers gently laid across blocking our left nostril. We're going to inhale from that root chakra, which is located at your perineum, all the way up your side body to the crown chakra. Imagine a beautiful light coming up, okay? So inhale. Now switch and exhale all the way to that root chakra. And then inhale up to that crown and exhale. You don't have to do this hand motion. This is just me helping you. Few more. Beautiful. All right. We're going to go ahead and come up to a standing position. Raise those toes up. High up. Spread them out like fingers. And set them down as slowly as possible. Whee! Locking in that foot banda. Big swoopy inhale. And big exhale through your mouth. Inhale halfway up, keeping your back as straight as possible. Exhale down. Let's send those feet back into our first plank. If you cannot hold a plank, go ahead and drop to your knees here. And we're going to exhale down. Inhale up. Curl those toes. Come to down dog. From down dog, we're going to modify down onto our forearms into down dolphin. This will be the first pose we're going to hold until you come to that comfort level of 7 out of 10. Then you're going to drop to your knees and shake out those arms. Again, your levels will change day to day, and everybody's levels are not the same. So feel free to hold this pose as long as you need. I will continue to move forward for those that cannot hold the pose as long as some of you superstars. Right, drop to your knees and let's shake it out. Beautiful. From here, we're going to go ahead and come back into down dog and then walk those feet forward. Inhaling all the way up. And swoopy exhale down. This next inhale, we're going to come up super slow. Locking in those vertebrae one at a time. Picturing them clicking on top of each other. Beautiful. Now our next inhale, we're going to inhale up. And we're going to exhale to cactus arms, keeping those elbows in line with those shoulders. And lean back. When you start trembling on this one, I invite you to come forward and shake that all the way towards Gaia, towards Mother Earth. That's one chakra it doesn't take me very long to get shaky on. One more time on that guy. See if you can get a little smile going. And shake that guy out. Beautiful. Let's come back to our mountain pose. Here we're going to do some leg exercises. We're going to start with tree. So tree, you place your foot here or here, just not on your knee or your ankle. Don't set it on those joints. Place it wherever is comfortable for you today. Once you've gotten to that comfort point, come on down to a squat, making sure that your knee and your ankle are in line. If you are going beyond your toes here, come on up a little bit. You're going to hold this until you're at your comfort level of 7 out of 10. Then you'll drop this leg and shake out your right leg. If you fall out of the posture, it's okay. Just go back into it. Hold that bad boy. I am clearly a shaky tree today. Whee! Ooh, dear, my ankle flick. Some good trauma release there. All right. After you've done it a couple times on that leg, go ahead and switch to your other leg. And a lot of times I find that I am way more balanced on one leg than the other. Note that if you're way more balanced on your left leg than your right leg, that means your feminine is in balance and your masculine may be out, and vice versa. So if that's the case, I invite you to maybe do a balancing exercise for yourself or some more intentional breath work. Holding that leg until you come to that comfort, that the discomfort level of 7 out of 10. Then come on out and shake it. And go back into that posture. We're doing 2 times on the tree on each leg. The squat, don't forget the squat, because that will really, really, really send that tremble and that tremor there a lot faster. I'm feeling a little fatigued in that muscle. All right. The next position I'm going to have you do is eagle legs. I'm not going to invite you to do eagle arms unless you feel comfortable and you feel like doing the eagle arms. We're getting the tremble and trauma out of our legs right now. So we're going to start steady, strong on this right leg, and then we're going to wrap this left leg around. If you can't get it all the way around, it's okay. Just rest it on your foot. No biggie. And then we're going to squat down, making sure to keep that knee and that ankle in line. Holding this position until you're at a discomfort level of 7 out of 10. Coming up and shaking out that right leg. Place your arms however you feel. Sometimes it's easy to find a point on the wall. Keep you from falling over. something that doesn't move. We're going to do 2 times on each leg here. Your comfort level. I think I need to do a balancing practice today. It's always the practice you don't want to do that you need to do. Beautiful. Let's switch that eagle leg over to that left leg. Come on down into that squat, making sure that knee doesn't go beyond that toe. We don't want to damage our bodies while we're trying to repair, right? Eagle will definitely tell you when you are out of balance. If at any point during this exercise you feel the need to cry, I invite you to cry. That is your body releasing trauma. If you stop yourself from crying, you will choke out your throat chakra. So you're not going to do yourself any favor by being strong and not crying. Strength is crying. Cry. All right. Awesome job, guys. Next one is going to be Uttanasana, or chair pose. We're going to do that, and we're going to shake out both of the legs, and then we're getting close to the end. All right, inhale, and exhale down. Again, check that alignment, knees, ankles. This one we're going to do 3 times because it's both legs. Awesome. Let's stand here at peace for just a moment. One big breath, exhale. Another big inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, let's scan our body really quickly, starting at our feet, seeing how we feel. And exhale. Awesome. Told you we're going to end on breath work. This breath is called the breath of joy. I'm going to explain it to you really quickly. So we will start down here, and we're going to do 1/3 up, 1/3 breath, 1/3 breath. Big exhale through our mouth. We're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. You do the first 3 kind of slow, and then we'll do the remaining 7 a little bit faster. We're going to do this for 10 rounds. Ready? Now we're going to go a little faster. One more. And now slowly inhale up. Honestly, I don't know if that was 10 or 11 breaths of joy, but bonus, right? So the breath of joy should get all those really good vibes going, like fill in the empty spots for the trauma that you just released. Get your day going in case you don't have time to do your guided meditation right now. Let's get you centered in that joyful being, that happy, confident self that you know you are, that true path, and release some of that shame and that blame. Let that trauma go, man. You don't need to live with that your whole life. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you'd like to see more like this, keep in mind I do a lot of Reiki videos. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. And until next time, Namaste.